Southeast Georgia and the Lowcountry. This is WJCL 22 Morning News. See us now.
I'm 100% confident in what I heard and I interpreted him as saying.
Well, in just a few hours, we'll hear more witness testimony in the murder trial of Alec Murdaugh. The audio evidence, prosecutors say, is an admission of guilt.
Construction will soon begin on a controversial new police training facility critics call Cop City. The benefits, officials say, are coming soon.
Tyree Nichols, who died days after his brutal beating at the hands of Memphis police, is set to be laid to rest in just hours. The brand new interview with his closest family members.
Black History Month is here and the Savannah Black Heritage Festival is back. We're walking you through the biggest events happening today and all month long. We want to thank you so much for waking up with us right here on WJCL 22. Good morning. I'm Emma Hamilton.
And I'm Frank Solkowski. Meteorologist Jonathan Myers. He is joining us as well, rested and ready to go this morning.
Yeah, ready for some beautiful spring-like weather. How about that?
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely. It'll be really nice again today. 70s yesterday, more of it again this afternoon. This morning, we are starting out with a couple little spotty showers in a few spots, but probably one of the biggest impact this morning is some areas of dense fog, reducing visibility down quite a bit in a lot of areas below a half of a mile. A little cool this morning, maybe a light jacket, upper 50s around sunrise, 60 by 8 o'clock, and we'll see lots of clouds this morning. But later this afternoon, we'll see a little sunshine, similar to yesterday. After about lunchtime, we finally saw a little sun in the afternoon. There's those showers between Macon and Albany this morning, so some of our inland areas could see a spotty shower, Sylvania, maybe around Metter and Vidalia, but most of the rain for today definitely will stay to our north and west. So CityCast today, how about 70s for all of us this afternoon? Bluffton also for Hampton, 72 to 73, mid-70s Savannah and Jessup and Statesboro near 73. Mainly dry today, but tracking out a good chance for rain later this week. I'll detail that for you in less than 10 minutes.
Jonathan, thanks so much. Well, happening in just hours, the court case the entire nation is watching is set to continue. The Alec Murdaugh murder trial. We're expecting more witness testimony as the prosecutors try to prove he shot and killed his wife and son back in June of 2021. And his defense tries to convince the jury that he didn't.
Now, in the courtroom yesterday, a state investigator said he thought he heard a confession from Murdaugh the day of the murders. A standoff in the courtroom over whether Alec Murdaugh incriminated himself in the murder of his son during an interview with police.
Sat on the stand and heard that, right? Yes, sir, I did.
The defense grilling a state investigator over how he heard Murdaugh describe Paul's death days after the murders.
So bad, I did it so bad.
It was so bad, I did him so bad. That's what you testified to yesterday. Yes, sir, that is what I testified to. Now, are you 100% confident that Alex said, I did him so bad, rather than they did him so bad? I'm 100% confident in what I heard and I interpreted him.
That investigator saying he made a mental note but did not have the evidence against Murdaugh at the time to take it further. But the defense pressing him on why he didn't ask Murdaugh to clarify what he meant.
You never followed up with it, did you?
Murdaugh's team playing the clip again.
It was just so bad, I did it so bad.
Then at slow speed.
I did it so bad.
But that investigator sticking to his interpretation.
Did you hear they then? No, sir, I did not.
And don't forget, you can stream the entire trial live on our website, WJCL.com, or on our WJCL 22 News app. And make sure you go ahead, you download that very local app to watch anything and everything you might have missed from our many newscasts.
All new this morning, 3 accused gang members in Atlanta are facing new charges accused of stabbing an inmate. A total of 14 people are standing trial accused of affiliating with hip-hop star Young Thug and his alleged gang YSL. Now, about 2 weeks ago, we brought you the story of a courtroom drug handoff between Young Thug, whose real name is Jeffrey Williams, and one of his co-defendants. Khalif Adams is facing charges for trying to give Williams a Percocet. Williams was not charged, but the Fulton County DA's office has asked the court to hold him responsible for the delay of the trial.
Well, new this morning, construction will soon start on a law enforcement training facility critics are calling Cop City. After weeks of tension between law enforcement and protesters, city and county officials voted to move forward with construction. Leaders say the center will be vital to the training of officers.
Our training includes vital areas like de-escalation training techniques, mental health, community-oriented policing, crisis intervention training, as well as civil rights history education. This training needs space, and that's exactly what this training center is going to offer.
Now, we told you about 2 weeks ago, an officer shot and killed a protester at the site. So far, no charges have been announced. Well, happening today, Tyre Nichols will be laid to rest in Memphis. Reverend Al Sharpton will deliver a eulogy, and civil rights attorney Ben Crump will announce a call to action. Nichols died from injuries he received during a traffic stop caught on police body camera. The police report from the incident notably contradicts what was caught on video, leaving out the officers punching and kicking Nichols.
We got a long fight ahead of us. That's right. And we got to stay strong for it. Understood. So, justice for Tyre. Justice for Tyre.
All new this morning, an interview from our sister station out in California who spoke with a friend of Nichols for the very first time.
He was such a good person that it's almost like, he's definitely, if you believe in that, he's definitely going to heaven, and then that makes him an angel. So now we have him as an angel to look over us.
Now, Vice President Kamala Harris will be in attendance today at Nichols' funeral.
U.S. Congressman George Santos is stepping down from his 2 congressional committee assignments amid investigations into his personal and campaign finances. His team says that he'll recuse himself until he's cleared in those probes. Georgia Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene had this to say about her colleague's decision.
He just felt like that there was so much drama, really, over the situation, and especially what we're doing to work to remove Ilhan Omar from the Foreign Affairs Committee. Mr. Santos' statement in there was just saying that he spoke with Speaker McCarthy and made this decision on his own.
Santos has faced criticism since his election over apparent lies that he told about his work experience, educational background, and heritage. Well, Black History Month, it is here. Meeting events are kicking off today all across Savannah.
And for the first time since the pandemic, the 34th annual Savannah Black Heritage will get underway today in person. All the excitement happening over at Savannah State University, which is where we find our Nakaya Carrero live. And Nakaya, what can you tell us this morning?
Frank, Emma, people are really excited to get out and celebrate not just today, but this weekend and all month long. On February 14th, the annual jazz concert is happening at the Jewish Educational Alliance. On February 18th, the Rosa Parks Breakfast is happening at St. Philip Monumental AME Church. Also on February 18th, it's Grand Festival Day at Savannah State. There will be performances, a health fair, and a youth talent showcase. We spoke with an event organizer about the importance of celebrating Black history.
Every year it's been more and more. We're not sure what the numbers will look like this year since we've been virtual for so long, but I can tell you the Grand Festival Day went from 3,000 to 5,000 in attendance in the past, so we'll see what we have this year.
She says all the events this year are free thanks to sponsors, including the City of Savannah and Savannah State University. Coming up in 30 minutes, I'll tell you about the events kicking off in just hours. So for now, we'll send it back to you in studio, and we'll have more in 30 minutes. Frank.
Traffic Track 22 starting the morning out. Still watching this one accident there. This is like the ramp headed onto Jimmy DeLoach Parkway that is still closed as Highway 21 now has just reopened back up. So that's a good thing for you commuters this morning. So something to be watching. We'll let you know when that ramp headed onto Jimmy DeLoach Parkway opens up there at Highway 21. Other than that, no other accidents this morning as we are starting the day off. This is a live look right where that accident is. You can see on 21 the traffic is definitely moving along right there at that ramp ramp headed onto Jimmy Deloach Parkway is still closed. You can see police officers do have that blocked. And remember to keep up with traffic throughout the daytime. All you need to do is go to our website, WJCL.com/traffic for the latest updates.